I'm currently at the King's Canvas for the wonderful We Shall Someday 64th Freedom Rides anniversary extravaganza celebration. It's an amazing space. The mission, the vision, the sole expertise of Think All Be All is to create opportunities and provide resources for artists and business alike. And so everything from the education behind what it is and who it is and how it is, right? Access to those resources, access to the education, but also the opportunity, right? Transitioning you from baseline of I don't know anything about my creative space or about creativity into the and opportunities, right, where you have the options to vocally share it, to perform, to be the stage manager of a set, to create course curriculum, anything from the artist development standpoint to the logistics end. We take everything into full account and make sure that we create well-rounded professional individuals to go out and do things like I'm doing today. My role today started as stage and sound management. It quickly evolved to stage production and a few other things. And I think that that's immensely important in my role and in the spaces that I'm in, because it allows individual artists to showcase that they have more than just the tangible medium of being a painter or musician, that there are other skill sets that are tertiary, secondary, primary to who they are as individuals. And so moving from one position to the other one in congruence with all the components for this day's celebration, it was important that the arts be there because, again, it allows us to showcase that there's more to us than just the art that you see. There's more to us than just the music that you hear. And after it's all said and done, there's still us as individuals. And so I think that played a huge part in the connectivity and the actual operations of today's event. A lot of spoken literary arts, right? A ton of poetry, a lot of vocal expression through song, some poems that were there. There were, actual readings from books, which I thought was amazing. There were pianists that came along. The We Shall Someday cast actually did all four of them were there, but one of the young ladies, the character Ruby Tate, I didn't get her first name, but I wish I did. She performed with Dr. Joel Jones on piano, and that was an amazing beginning start to the entire festivities. And so outside of that, I think everything else, DJ, Queso, got to shout him out for his wonderful vibes. But everything that was in congruence with that was true art form, true practice, true professionalism at best. I think storytelling, like all things, is access. I believe that without having a story, there's no message that gets passed. There's no information, there's no wisdoms. You're missing who you are and why you are. You're missing the whole background to all the things that exist that you take part in every day. So whether it be, like today's case, being able to just get on a bus, for instance, right? You had freedom riders that were paramount to that, bus boycott that was paramount to that. You had civil rights activists for every sort of political stance, every sort of mission, every sort of drive that existed that made it possible for us to be here today. And so storytelling, the only way that I know those things is I had to experience, either the individuals living through their stories about their experiences, reading in a book that somebody wrote and did research and had extensive experiences about it. And without those things, you cannot progress forward. In saying that too, storytelling is also important for what's happening now. And so for individuals that are doing any sort of thing or individuals that want to showcase who they are or showcase their art form, it is imperative that you be able to define who you are and what you are through that storytelling. I teach a proof of concept model. There's 5 pillars to it. Number 1 being the individual. Number 2 is the community. Number 3 is brand awareness. Number 4 is collaboration. And number 5 is opportunity and resources. Many of the people that I work with experience me talking about that on a daily. Number one is you as the individual. That's everything that has to do with you, who you are, why you are, the things that you like, things that you don't like. Number two, being community, is all those around you. Through the storytelling component, they're sharing who you are. They're sharing your likes. They're sharing your dislikes. They're coming on behalf of you and supporting who you are. That brand awareness, being number three, is a conjunction of 1 and 2. I always tell them, and I teach it, you cannot get to 4 and 5 without 1, 2, and 3. And that's imperative because it will make you start over in the process. And it always will. I didn't make it up. God gave it to me in Genesis. So y'all gotta accept it as it is. Number 4 being those collaborative efforts. It's who are you? Who's your community that supports you? What is said about you? What's your gifts, your talents that allow you to access all of the things that are to come afterwards? And then that 5th one being those opportunity and resources. That's everything that you get to showcase. That's the leverage. That's the community build. That's the unity and power. That's the fist. That's all the things that we know, but we know them through storytelling. And so without that, I don't think we'd be very far.